A warm welcome back to part 2 of this week's Wicklow County Matters with me, Emily O'Donnell. As it is National Bike Week in Ireland, we have come along to Everest Cycles, one of the oldest cycle businesses here in Bray, to learn more about this great initiative and what it can do for you. Tommy, thank you for having us down to your glorious bike showroom and shop here today in Bray. Can I ask you a little bit about how you got into the bike business?
Well, my brother opened a bike shop 30 odd years ago, maybe 35 years ago, and I started working with him on a part-time basis because I'm a plumber by trade, and I did as much for him as I could because I loved it, and he had a second branch out here in Bray, and when he was getting rid of it, I thought a great opportunity for me to jump in and be a bike owner instead of a bike mechanic.
Talk to me about the week that's in it, National Bike Week, and what do you think about that, and does it have an impact on your business?
It has an impact to a degree on the business, but it has a great impact on the population. Yesterday down on the seafront, he had a fantastic event, which I partook in. We supplied some bikes down, and it was for all the family, face painting, a bit of a disco for the kids, and BMX display, and it was fantastic. It was really nice for families, you know what I mean? And that's the sort of thing that National Bike Week promotes. It promotes people getting out and just getting a bit of fresh air and enjoying cycling.
And it's bringing people back as well to the more simple things in life, because nowadays I think children are stuck on computers and people are spending so much more time indoors and isolated. What do you think about the initiative the government has brought in, the Bike to Work scheme?
Well, the Bike to Work scheme has really promoted cycling in a big way because, all these big companies have put in showers and they put in, changing rooms, and so guys and gals are getting up in the morning, they're getting on their bike, they're having a good workout before getting there, then they can have a shower, and then they're brand new, and then they're, ready for a day ahead, you know what I mean? It's brilliant for everybody, it's getting cars off the road, which is meant to do, bring your carbon footprint down, It's brilliant.
And that's it, it's not just the physical benefits, of course, people are benefiting mentally as well from the exercise and the fresh air. What do you think of bike tourism in Wicklow? Is there a lot of tourists kind of coming in, or people indeed flying to Ireland to cycle?
There are people, absolutely. I hire bikes out here, and we have a good few people coming in and give them a map and they can go off, and we're living in a fantastic county, which is a little bit not promoted enough, I don't think. Fantastic county for cyclists. There's views of everywhere, a bit hilly, but if you're fit, this is the place to be. You have the mountains and you have the sea.
Well, no better place than the Garden of Ireland to go for a cycle, Tommy.
Absolutely, no better place at all.
So, Tommy, a new breed of bikes has kind of come on the market here in Ireland, electric bikes. What are they?
Well, they're basically just a bicycle. They're power assisted. When you pedal them, you have to pedal them for them to be legal, and you get plenty of exercise with them, but you fly up the hills, you know what I mean? It's great, for hilly areas, and they'll cover a good old distance, you'll get from here to town and back on a charge,
Wow, so would these be good for people who mightn't be initially as fit as other cyclists?
Absolutely, yeah. For people that wouldn't be as fit or a little bit lazy, maybe, one or the other.
We're all guilty of that, Tommy. We have a fine example of one here. Tell us about this one.
It's my own beast. I'm only at to getting it, and I'm trying to bring it on a proper run, but it's basically an off-road double suspension giant bike, but it's electric, and they're absolutely great fun, they really are. You fly up the hills and for someone like me, and then you could have a bit of fun down on the downhill. You don't even need the power then, Yeah,
I can imagine. It looks gorgeous anyway, and it's kind of more fancy than some of the other bikes. Well, the $1 million question now is, Tommy, can I take your new best friend here out for a ride in Wicklow today?
You sure can, and I think you'll enjoy it.
To find out out more about National Bike Week there from Tommy and Everest Cycles. Get your bikes out and do what Christy Moore said, ride on. Now we're going down to Arklow to speak to some people from the Polish and Irish Educational Society to find out about their recent awards integrating into Ireland.